halacha of opening on Shabbos bottles or cans, shoe boxes, opening them on Shabbos. If there's any problem with it, the truth is, it's starting this argument all the way from the Mishnah and the Gemara, and there is a lot of different Gemaras, and looks like there are contradictions over here. So, and it goes the Lamaisa goes the Machlokes all the way till the Poskim Achroidim of our days. So I'm just going to give you a little bit the background where it's coming from, and then we'll see. Lamaisa, you could do almost whatever you want. You could be right or wrong for somebody. Anyway, here's the Inshinyu Dalet. That's how it starts the tour. And binyan v'stira b'kelim. There's not such a concept of building or destroying in a kelim. In a house, there's an isur of building binyan or to destroy. If there's an isur to build, there's an isur to destroy. But it's only permanent construction. Kelim, if you have kelim among them, you could apply this to bottle. The bottle is a kli. It says clearly, and binyan v'stira b'kelim. So you could make a kli, destroy a kli. There's no binyan v'stira over there. But then, okay, there's so many shittas what it means. So the Tur brings, I would say, maybe the most chumradik shita over here from his father. V'hanamila shena binyan mamash again chovis shenishbero v'dibek shvareya bezefes. He talks about what the Gemara says. And binyan v'stira b'kelim, it means if there was a broken barrel and you already fixed it through tar or any type of glue, then he says, since it was lechatchila a bad kli, so that you could open, close, it's not shaykh of the binyan v'stira. To begin, it wasn't a good construction of a kli. That's how the Rosh learns the pshat over there. So according to him, if it's a brand new barrel, a brand new bottle, that you're just making a kli now, l'choire, that would be awesome. L'choire, according to him. However, like I said, there's many pirushim. According to Rashi, we take the pashtus and binyan v'stira b'kelim. Period. So memela, anything under arboim so, smaller kli under arboim so, it's you're talking about all the things I mentioned. There are small kelim. There's a bottle, there is a tissue box, there is a tuna can of tuna. Yeah, so that should be no problem. Then also the Bes Yosef brings the shita of the Ran. The Ran said, right, that's only kelim ktanim, but a lot gedolim, like I mentioned before. But it says, according to him, it doesn't make, if it's a kli cotton, it doesn't make a difference. It's a brand new kli or shivrei kelim that you put together, something old. It doesn't make, if it's a kli cotton, there's not shaykh over there. There's not shaykh over there. The union of binyan was v'stira. Then. This shita, there's a kasha from the Tosfos on it, because we do see Gemara in Shabbos. You're not allowed to take a farming tool over there. It's just a small tool, ma'ader, and put into the metal part the wood, the handle. The Gemara says you're not allowed to do it. It's a Gemara. According to the Ran, if it's a small kli, you should be allowed to do it. So the Bes Yosef learns pshat in the Ran. He says comes a new Indian over here how to learn. Another halacha we learn from this. He says, if it's a professional fix, meaning only if to go to an expert to fix it, then you're not allowed to even small. But if anybody at home by himself could fix it, then it's no problem. According to this, if the handle of your eyeglasses broke, if you don't have to go to an expert to fix it, you could do it yourself. There's no problem with a boina. You're building now your glasses to making a kli useful, because I could do it at home. If I have to go to an expert, then that's what according to Bes Yosef shot in the Ran, that's what the Gemara says. You cannot put the handle into that farming tool. That was a professional. Only professionals could put it together. Regular guy couldn't do it. So according to this, like this. According to
screw into the.
Again, if you could do it yourself, you weren't going to go
screw. Tight.
Yeah. What's the problem? What would be the problem? Tell me.
Tightening a screw.
Okay, so what's the problem tightening a screw? And binyan v'kelim. Okay, I know we know differently. That's why it's hard for us to digest something we're learning new. But that's halacha. If you could take a screw and tighten it, yeah, what's the problem? I could do it myself. I don't have to go to anybody to do it for me. According to the Ran, it's and binyan v'stira b'kelim. Okay. Okay. Now again, obviously there is other shittas of it. Then you bring the shit of the Yerushalmi also. I'm just bringing to tell you. Well, all different machloikas come from. Who holds like who? The Yerushalmi brings them there.
Toilet paper.
I'm sorry?
What's the issue with toilet paper?
Not the tissue box.
The toilet paper itself. What's the issue with tearing it?
We spoke already about that.
No, isn't it? What is it? Sakin?
Over there, it's either according to the Mishnah Berurah would be Kriya tearing it, and according to the Alter Rebbe, he holds tearing it. It's only two different, many garments put together. Otherwise, a skin that's one piece of paper, one skin. It's not a problem. Over there, we misaken kli. Yeah, misaken kli. The tissue box we're talking about, that we misaken kli. Now you have the content of the tissue box sitting over there. And you're doing that which is asar. They say you're making a kli now. You open the tissue box, you're making a kli. That's which is asar again.
How's that different than here? Saying your glasses are broken, you're making a kli.
Because okay, first of all, over there it was already a kli. I'm just putting it back together. So it's not. There's such a shit. A brand new. Let's say there was never eyeglasses. I'm putting it brand new. That's you're not allowed to do. But it was there. I'm just putting it back. That's another detail. A good detail you're bringing. Okay. Then he brings the Yerushalmi over here. It says like this: what we're not allowed to do on Shabbos? Tikun binyan shel migdal shel even. If it's built out of stone, that you're not allowed to do. Aval b'migdal shel etz nasa keshoiver es achovis le'echol memena grogros. The halacha says if you have a barrel, there's dry fruit over there, you could break the barrel to eat it. They allowed such thing covered Shabbos to eat. So that says if it's made out of wood, you could do it. If it's made out of stone, it looks more permanent, building, destroying and building. It's not allowed to. Okay. Okay, anyway, so that's more or less the shittas over here. Now, so some machmir that take not to make a kli, even they're saying when you open a can of tuna, when you open a tissue box, or you open a bottle of wine, they hold you're making it a kli. You could argue maybe it was already a kli before, it's just a cap on it. I'm just opening it. Or you could say that the tuna or the sardines, you're mamish opening it now. Now it's permanently closed. You could argue on this. However, the Mekilim saying, that's the svara of Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, is saying, especially today, even you're going to bring the old original machloeks about this. Today, he says most of the things are disposable. After you open the tuna, you're not going to reuse the can. You're going to throw it away. After you open the tissue box and you use the tissues, you're going to throw away the tissue box. And same thing with a bottle.
Does it change if you would use it?
What?
Does it change?
Yes, if you want to planning to use it, then you're making it a kli on Shabbos. But if you're not planning to use it, so that's not a kli. Memele, he holds it. It's like with the shit of the rosh. It's like you're taking a shivrei kelim that put together with a glue, so it's not a good kli. Memele, you could put it, break it, or put it back together on Shabbos because it's not a good kli. That's it. Here also he says all this kelim we have today, since they're disposable, it's not a good kli. Memele, you don't see a problem with it. Now, I just want to quote you one by the poskim, the earlier poskim. They didn't have disposable stuff came out. So, but I'm going to tell you what over here the Kaf Chaim brings from Sefer Ber Maim Chaim. He says like this: B'inyan tevus ktanim shel min barzel shekorim ba'arov tanak. Talking about the tuna sheyesh bohem dagim ktanim. Kvushim b'shemen, whether it could be sardines or tuna, yeah. Poitzchem l'mayla medubak ba'avar. It's closed with the lead, meaning anything metalware. It's closed. Leisi b'tshuva b'sifrei hakoton b'mayim chaim demutar la'asir me'em ha'pesach b'Shabbos k'dei le'echol ha'dogim. He says I allowed to open it to eat this on Shabbos. Im laposchem ba'odyon. Aval im efsher. If you could, it says do it before. That's the shita. So you could say, yeah, you want to be machmir to open the seltzer bottle, the wine, the tissue box and the sardines or whatever you're gonna eat, the tuna before Shabbos. But Lamaisa, there's plenty material to do today, even on Shabbos. Many noig to open it, especially in big places where they put over there for coffee so many milk. They open the milk on Shabbos, and so many places that they allow to open cans and food on Shabbos because cannot prepare everything before. Yesh lehem al mashi yismoichu, a big tzad, like I said, because and bepashas and binyan bekelim, especially a small one, especially a disposal one. So somebody wants to be machmir, yeah, tov alav bracha, as machmirim, especially the shita of the Mishnah Berurah that the tearing something, it might be shail of Issa the rice according to him, according to many not. So, but if somebody wants to open all this thing that you open on Shabbos, it's Yeshlam al Mashi Yismoichu. It's like I said, it's plenty. It's dodim to matter this. Okay, go ahead.
Shkoyach.